The boy said thank you in Yiddish. Unfortunately, a German soldier overheard him. The soldier realized the boy might be Jewish and immediately went out to report to his superior. Guido, afraid his son's identity would be exposed, quickly followed after him. Suddenly, inspiration struck. Before the female officer could storm over in anger, Guido had already taught all the German children to say thank you in Yiddish. Guido's quick wit once again saved his son. That night, back in the barracks, Guido had just lulled his son to sleep when sudden gunfire rang out. He rushed to the window and asked other prisoners what had happened. They told him the Allies had already reached Berlin. Outside, German troops began retreating overnight. Before leaving, the Germans planned to wipe out all the Jews. Guido refused to wait for death. This might be their last chance at survival. He took his son and quietly slipped out of the barracks, hid to one side, and told him, the hide-and-seek game has reached its final stage. If you can hide until sunrise tomorrow, you will win the final prize, a real tank. The boy believed him. Guido quickly hid his son, then ran to the women's camp, determined to rescue his wife. He wrapped a blanket into a skirt, covered his head with a scarf, disguised himself as a woman, and secretly slipped into the women's compound. He searched frantically through the crowd, calling out again and again, but could not find his wife. Just then, a female officer noticed him. Soldiers rushed forward and were about to shoot Guido. At that critical moment, a German officer appeared, ordering them to take him away and deal with him in a corner. So the soldiers pushed Guido toward the execution site at gunpoint. As they passed the metal box, where his son was hiding, Guido saw the boy's worried, frightened eyes. To reassure him that this was still part of the game, he winked and made exaggerated, playful movements, swaggering past the box. But in truth, that was the last time father and son ever saw each other. Soon after, Guido was taken to the corner and executed inside the camp. The boy, meanwhile, stayed hidden until dawn. Carefully, he climbed out of the box. No one was around. He searched everywhere for his father's figure. Just then, a tank rolled toward him. The boy's eyes widened in astonishment. His father hadn't lied. Hide-and-seek really had won him a tank. The Allied soldiers saw the boy alone. They lifted him onto the tank and decided to send him to the Red Cross. Along the way, refugees filled the road, waves of Jewish survivors fleeing the camps. And among the crowd, the boy suddenly spotted his mother.